Hey there guys, today we're going to be doing another Zero to Hero. This time we're going to be doing the Wizard, of course. One of my preferred classes. Haven't really played it too much because it just kind of sucked solo. The build we're going to be running is probably what you expected, honestly. It's going to be Bonk Wizard. It's going to be a little bit scuffed because, of course, we only have one perk, so we're only able to take Staff Mastery. Bonk Wizard does actually have some pretty strong perks, that being Reactive Shield and Ice Shield, just making you very tanky. There's also, you know, a few other good ones. Quick Chance, nice. Fire Mastery is situationally nice. Mana Surge is also pretty good. You know, there's a few decent options. And for our spell loadout, we're going to be going with, honestly, a pretty standard thing, but we're going to be dropping Magic Missiles for Ignite, because when they're in melee range, we're probably going to want to be bonking. I wish we could fit Magic Lock in here somewhere, but I feel like all of these are kind of viable. Or like needed. I was considering maybe you drop Fireball. I feel like that would honestly be a decent option. However, that feels pretty bad on your knowledge. You still have Zap to poke at like a distance. So honestly, that is probably a very solid option. And let's not try it yet. But maybe if we you know what, we're going in base kit. Let's just try it. Especially because our cast speed is so poor, like Fireball's probably not going to be as useful as it normally would be. We are going in with a new base kit. Spellbook, basic magic staff, you know, honestly, pretty much the same, except we swapped the quarter staff for a spellbook. We do also have the potion and the bandage extra. Normally you just have the potion of protection. We've got some of our rewards from the last season rewards, but let's not worry about those. Let's just go ahead and head right in. And just a note, yeah, we are also taking Arcane Shield. I think Arcane Shield is probably the best base kit. Anyway, let's go in. I'll see you guys in the game. Okay, hey there, guys. Welcome. So, thing to note, this build did get nerfed quite considerably compared to what it was. It was quite overtuned, so it probably was completely fair that it got nerfed as hard as it did. Now, it's unfortunate that other builds got nerfed in the Crossfire, because they actually nerfed the Staff Mastery magical damage, which of course just made casting with this weaker in general. It's also worse for Warlock as well. Someone's over there destroying boxes, so we're probably going to get a fight pretty early on. Let's see how it goes. This is a bit awkward for us here. I wish I could see what class they were. Let's go ahead, and whilst they're doing whatever they're doing over there, we do have these potions on the belt, so they probably are pretty... Okay, it looks like a base kit fighter. Let's just go ahead and start clearing the mobs out here. We want to have space to kite if we need to. So they're just destroying all the boxes, trying to get whatever they can get. They're looking pretty low gear as well down there. They got a few pieces by the look of it, and then they just left. Okay. Well, if they're leaving, that's fine by us. Let's just go ahead and continue looting, see if we can get any upgrades ourselves. Honestly, I'm considering just dropping the cloth pants. And honestly, we might actually need the armor, seeing as we're probably, or, you know, we're almost certainly going to be actually engaging in melee. We're probably going to be taking some damage back. If we're a normal spellcaster wizard, I probably would just drop the cloth pants, because the move speed is better. You can also drop your frock as well, but your frock is, like, actually pretty damn efficient with the stats it gives. Or only 5 movement speed. Lots of the robes in this game are weird. They have like very efficient stats for how little movement speed penalty they give you. Especially as I found out in the previous video, the Warlock one, the Occultist robe. That thing is very good, like for how little it slows you down. We're going to be taking any loot blue or above. Any treasures, pretty much. Especially greens and above. But right now, it feels like they did adjust the loot, and it feels like they made it so you don't find anywhere near as many purples. At least that's my experience so far. Okay, nice upgrade there. Physical damage bonus, max health, occultist boots. It's kind of weird how a lot of the occultist things, like wizard can't wear, but then it can wear the boots. The boots are a very solid piece as well, so it's nice that they can. Let's just focus on not taking any damage for now, because we have very limited meds. Now, of course, we did find a surgical kit, but the surgical kit takes like 10 years to use as a wizard. It's due to... Actually, our resourcefulness isn't that bad base kit. It's actually 15. That's higher than a few other classes. Okay, so someone's in this room to the east. I guess let's go in and take a look, and maybe we can get them whilst they're fighting whatever they're fighting. I can't believe he didn't die. Oh my god. Is that a gear gap? 1 HP, damn. Alright, well sometimes you can't always have a good run. If this guy had just, like... I didn't check this guy's actual health number, but it was very, very low. That's the nerf coming into practice, so I guess that's a good demonstration. That guy, pre-nerf, was 100% dead. There was, nothing... Well, I say nothing he could have done, but... Unfortunately, we got there right as he, completed the shrine. I didn't put my shield because I wasn't exactly sure where he was. I didn't want to waste the shield, but there you go. That's a learning lesson. Okay, we're not as strong as we were previously. Even when we hit that guy with multiple headshots with our ignite up, our staff mastery up, our gear just wasn't quite good enough. Okay, hey there, guys. Unfortunate first loss there, right off the bat, but yeah, that's the nerf coming through. After we didn't kill him on like the third hit, we probably should have played for zaps instead of melee. I just really was confident that he was going to die, but I haven't played this build since it's been nerfed. And yeah, okay, definitely can feel that nerf. Now, that guy was in like nearly base kit as well, so I'm honestly... Let's try and wait out Blow of Corruption. Okay. Okay, well luckily the mob helped us out there with that guy. It's also just a base kit Warlock. Of course that one's literally base kit. The other one was just pretty close to base kit, but not actually. Let's go ahead and use our ignite to try and clear out these mobs. But you can see how little damage that guy did there. That's mainly due to the... I was going to say, this is a Nightmare Goblin, so I'm just waiting to see if he triple shots, because if he triple shots, he will probably just kill us if he hits, like, just a few of those in our head. Probably looking at, like, 2 extra hits. Just gotta be really careful. Okay, no. Okay, no, this guy's much tankier than I thought. Okay, right, anyway. That's the thing with the new Goblin Caves, by the way. The spawns are ridiculous. You're just instantly finding people in most games, it feels like to me. It kind of reminds me of like the older kind of days of Dark and Darker, where people are just spawn rushing randomly. Which, like, you know, fair enough, I guess. Well, yeah, those... Ooh. Oh, wow, this guy actually had some pretty decent pieces for us. Dexterity, agility, knowledge, additional movement speed. Now, if we're playing... honestly, let's just go for it anyway. Pop this in case we do get hit. It will return a little bit of damage, but that's not the main reason we pop this. I want to check the duration on this as well. 12 seconds. Okay, so we can be relatively proactive with that. It's not like a super short duration. If we waste a little bit of the duration, it's probably still okay. Mystic Gloves, okay, nice find. Shadow Hood, yeah, whatever. Heavy Boots, Luck. I do... kind of want to just equip the luck because I really just want to test it out. Should we do it? Strength, fizz damage bonus versus knowledge, move speed. I mean, we'll lose quite a bit of move speed. We'll go for 275. We'll lose 6 movement speed. And also action speed. I think let's just stick with this. I do really want to try out the luck, the new luck sets. Just to see if there's like a noticeable difference, if you can actually feel it pretty soon. Or pretty quickly. Like the luck rolls go pretty damn high, I think. Like, you can get up to, like, I believe 30 on... I'm not sure if it's every piece, but at least on necklaces. And I think, I found some... I'm not sure what... I found another piece that had, like, 30 luck as well. I think it might have been a cloak. So maybe it's just jewelry, and then, like, on normal pieces you can only get up to, like, 20 or something. But either way, you can get quite a lot of luck. Which sounds fun to me. Okay, ceremonial dagger, we'll be needing that for a quest. That's actually a good point. We actually need, everything for the quests, so we'll have to try and remember the specific items. We need all the potions. I might have left some potions behind, but oh well. Alright, well, good to know that if you spawn here, there is a spawn very, very close. I need to test the cast time on this magic lock, actually. You know, that is pretty damn quick, actually. And because it's arcane, you could actually use the arcane mastery to speed it up even a bit more. Probably not ideal, but... If you saw that goblin in the background, I'm curious if that guy's aggroed? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, we definitely need a better staff. Our damage output is very low. We're going to have to poke people, really, unless they're also base kit. I forget which of these rooms actually has loot in. Yeah, okay. This one has pretty decent chests. So there's a skeleton behind the door, if you can see that tiny little rib cage. Okay, well, there's a better magic staff. And I believe the damage increase that you get from, like, we just... Ow. Okay, I got stuck there on the chest. That's unfortunate. Let's pop this potion. It's like a default potion, so I don't feel that bad about using it. It's actually nice now starting on every character with a potion and a bandage. Take a blue. It's actually... So this is like the newest, like, PDR helmet, I believe, because it gives 44 armor at blue and also the highest amount of, like, headshot damage reduction. So this thing is, like, I think decent. Although it doesn't give any stats, so maybe the Hound Skull is still better, because you're, of course, getting your, agility bonus. Sorry, agility. Vigor. I'm going to ignite for this guy. I really don't want to take too many hits from this guy. Okay, yep. Okay, that's rough. We took a lot of damage now, and we're going to have to go far for the zone. So let's go ahead and take the moldy bread and just start moving towards the zone. I did hear a portal somewhere, but I don't exactly know where. We don't have to go that far for the zone, actually. So maybe let's just go ahead and... I should have probably went down below and looted that as well, but... honestly, I got sidetracked talking after we killed that, whatever that guy was, the Warlock. Playing Spoleless Warlock, although, I don't know, in base kit, that's probably not very good. I feel like Phantomize gets a lot more value the higher gear you go. It's like a get out of jail free card kind of button. Which in base kit, it doesn't really matter, because I feel like, because even if you reposition, probably not going to be in like a better situation than you were before. Player there. Really don't want to fight right now. Very low HP. I'm not even going to bother using this bandage, because honestly, if we get into a fight at half HP, we're probably going to lose anyway. If we can try and go through the map a different position, maybe we can not encounter that guy. It'd be very dumb to take a fight right now. Unless we see someone who's like, you know, taken a lot of damage from mobs or something, or like maybe if we can third party something, or if we can zap them 3 times, something along those lines. Then possibly we could take a fight. I don't know how many players will be left. The people who come in base kit quite often just die like immediately, so to be honest, most people you're coming across are going to be like lightly geared, it feels like, in Highroller right now. I hope we get a portal somewhere like close. Just focus on dodging. Okay. Thought he was going to hit us there for a second. One more hit. Okay, nice. He actually died to the burn. Okay, so our damage... It would be nice to live with this, because our damage output is, like, significantly up from what it was. Can definitely feel the big increase from a default magic staff to just a green one, even. There's someone behind there, so let's actually go ahead and magic lock that. Let's just go ahead and magic lock both of those. It would be really, really nice. Okay, I do hear a portal. Somewhere over here. Let's just pop an invis. Okay. Thank you to that guy. He did actually hit us, I think. It's a Warlock, doing a similar build to what I was doing actually. Dark Reflection, Shadow Touch, Soul Collector. Interesting. Pretty fun little thing. Thankfully we made it out. Let's go ahead, get some meds, get some upgrades if we can, and see what we can do. Right, so first of all, let's vendor any piece that we can't use. 102 gold from that. Hand over the Ceremonial Dagger. Sell our remaining treasures, another 53 gold. Save these heavy boots for another run, and I think we'll just vendor the other pieces. Right, we've handed in all of the quest pieces. Let's go ahead and buy 3 potions. Let's go ahead and buy 3 bandages, and let's also go ahead and buy 1 campfire as well, just in case. So we gained about 150 gold after we bought our consumables. Let's go ahead and see if we can get any upgrades. We probably can't really get much, if anything. I think we'll go ahead and buy this frock. 1 dexterity, I guess, is something for 13 gold. Of course, it's not really going to do much at all for us, but hey. Let's do a damage check. Okay, so on a headshot, we're hitting for around 80 on a headshot, I believe, if my math isn't incorrect. Okay, hey there guys, welcome back. Let's go ahead and start destroying these boxes immediately. This is a pretty good spawn. We could get some pretty good upgrades. Ancient Scroll, you do need that for a quest, so we'll try and keep that. Again, blue loot we'll definitely be taking. I guess we'll check the Adventurer boots, although I was going to say, it's very unlikely they're actually going to equip them. Leather cap, vigor, magical damage bonus. Let's take that over the wizard cap. Strength and agility. I do appreciate a bit of strength, because strength does, of course, increase our damage of just our physical damage when we hit people on the staff with the staff. However, it does also give us a little bit of a health. If you're unaware, when strength got split into strength and dexterity, it did keep a little bit of the health gain. It's just much, much smaller than what it was before. It's about a quarter of what it was before. And vigor is like, I believe, 3/4 of what it was. So, of course, your biggest health increase is going to be from vigor, but you do get a little bit from strength, so that's not bad. Knowledge, honestly, not that useful for us. Obviously, we're never going to be running 10 spell or anything. Honestly, let's swap out the spellbook for just this crystal ball. Just purely from the fact that it's higher tier, so it will make our spells do a little bit more damage. We will, of course, be slower, 5 movement speed, which you can honestly feel. There is some pretty good loot in this area down below us. However, one thing to note, in the first match that we did, we actually spawned very close to the player who spawned in this area, so we could get pushed pretty early on, so that's something that we should probably be cautious for. Oh, there we go. There's an even better leather cap. Magic damage bonus, true magical damage, vigor. Okay, solid find. There are still plenty more upgrades we could get from, you know, our chest, our legs, any jewelry. We have literally not a single piece so far. Inventory, let's drop the greens. I think that leather cap's honestly pretty mid. Magic lock so far? I mean, obviously we've only used it in 1 game, but that felt pretty good. Like, what could that guy do? If that guy's not a barbarian or a wizard, I believe they can still break the door. But obviously most people aren't going to be specifically barbarian or wizard, so it's not really going to be a common thing, I don't feel like, where people can just destroy it anyway. I don't think there's any other way to destroy doors except from those. Barbarian, Crush, Perk, or Wizard. Fireball, that is, or Explosion. Just be careful here. While we do have some meds, we are a bit low on them. He should go now into his channeling thing, so let's just go ahead and hit him in the head a bunch of times. We are kind of running out of ignites. 6 left, little bit low. Of course, we need those for PvP and for PvE, so we can't really just... Should maybe be a bit more conservative with them, or we can just go ahead and take a rest soon. Either way, it's fine. There's a bunch of big chests. There's also a hidden centipede down here, which we should probably go and take out. Hopefully we can get some jewelry from that. Right, gloves. Okay, let's drop the loot for an ancient scroll. Oh man, some of these pieces are pretty good, but... Oh well, let's not worry about them. I was gonna say, I saw this health potion back here, which we need for a quest as well, so... let's go ahead and peek in here. Yep. lion's head chest and a centipede in here. Both pretty good loot. Just gotta be careful because it's a very enclosed area, so if you do get trapped, you're a little bit... It's a bit risky. And of course, if someone hears you fighting it, in here, you can get dropped down on pretty easily. We'll have to be quite patient. I think let's just go ahead and put ignites onto this guy to speed up the clear. And then we can maybe take a rest after a short one and get a few ignites back. We don't need like all 10, but maybe like, you know, at least 7. We should be okay. Suppose we actually managed to clip him there with that final hit. I feel like he should be relatively close to dying, so maybe, yeah, I was gonna say, we probably don't need to proc any more ignites. Strength, armor pen, fizz damage reduction, resourcefulness, max health, 2 pendants. Not ideal, but, you know, not bad. Better than nothing, so we'll take them. Thankfully, we are playing Bonk Wizard, otherwise this armor pen and strength would feel pretty bad. I guess, as I say, a little bit of health, but... A little bit of health, you can get a lot better than a little bit of health from, blue pieces of jewelry. Damn. Wow, he actually clipped us with that. It's an unfortunate hit. We have plenty of potions though, so let's not worry about it too much. Those are some pretty damn nice gauntlets. Right, let's just drop any. It doesn't really matter that much. Loot the Goblin Warrior for possible Goblin Ears. It does feel like they buffed mob loot a little bit as well. Remember, we did open that chest. We just shut it to get the potion behind it. Let's get 1 potion ticking. Is this unlocked? It is. Perfect. We do kind of have to go for the zone, unfortunately. So after this, let's probably... Okay. Anything here we want? Not really. Let's drop the 6 gold for this 28 silver coins. That's actually worth it. Let's head towards the zone, and I'll probably take a quick rest, and we'll get a few ignites back, get some health back. Okay, never mind. Well, we'll take the shrine anyway, because I believe it actually gives XP. A little bit, which, you know, we're pretty desperate to get level ups. It would be really great to get, another... Okay, well, let's take that, because at least that's something we can use. It's actually decent as well. Will and Dexterity. I honestly might swap over, and then we can... If we make it out... Okay. I did hear another portal. So I think, again, while we're pretty early on, let's just go ahead and take early extractions whenever we need to. Let's check this Mimic, see if it got buffed at all, the loot. Ooh, okay. Okay, there was a player over there, but let's just go ahead and leave, probably. Where did they go? I don't really know where they went, but our inventory is full of some decent pieces, so let's just go ahead and take the extract. I think it's not really wise to walk into there. Okay, there's a pretty low warlock somewhere, although this goes pretty far down. This guy actually had pretty decent gear. Wow, that's actually a really solid cloak. Oh, wow. Yeah, some very good pieces. Wow, look at this guy here. His lowest stat is 16 at resourcefulness. Damn, this guy's gear is really solid. Yeah. I'm glad we didn't fight that guy. We almost certainly would have died to that guy. I have curiosity. Oh, this guy's actually running Blow of Corruption Phantomize. Interesting. I guess not having Fireball against that would really be quite punishing. Okay, anyway. Let's keep the 2 Ancient Scrolls. These are quest items. Go ahead and sell our treasures for 87 gold. Head over to the Alchemist and hand in these potions. Sell any items we have which we can't use. Now, I think what we're actually going to do is because this gives Dexterity and Will, we're actually going to swap over to this leather cap. And this leather cap, the True Magical Damage one, we can actually save for a caster kit. So I feel like that's going to be more beneficial on a caster. It's still obviously pretty damn solid for this build, however... Oh god, we look like such a goon, goddamn. Alright, anyway. We do also have 2 magic staff. Let's go ahead and store the one that only has debuff duration bonus instead of our weapon damage one. Weapon damage, of course, just gives us more damage. It's just objectively better than this one. And let's go ahead and buy a spellbook just in case. And maybe a few bandages as... sure. Let's just buy another stack of bandages as well. I'd rather have the meds and not need them than need them and not have it, right? So, very close to level 4. As soon as we get level 5, we do, of course, get another perk. I'm not sure which we'll go for exactly. It's possible that we'll go for either reactive shield or ice shield. I'm thinking probably reactive shield is probably the most effective when you don't have like a decent enough health pool to get more use out of the armor rating. Of course, this did also get nerfed. It has a cooldown now. I don't know what the cooldown is. It doesn't say. I think it's not the smallest, so that is a pretty big nerf, because of course the reason why this was so strong is it used to chain proc on people as they were melee attacking you. But anyway, let's not worry about that for now. Let's go ahead and head back into another run. Although, let's actually buy this small potion of luck, because we do actually need to use those for this quest as well. Specifically in the goblin caves, so it seems like a good time. Now, do not use your potion of luck here. If you didn't watch the first video, it actually doesn't count towards the quest if you use it here, I'm pretty sure. Damage check, we're headshotting for 66 at the moment without ignite on, so that's pretty decent. Okay, hey there guys, welcome back again. One thing to note is I do see people taking the Adventurer's Tunic instead of the Frock sometimes on the spellcasters that do have access to the Frock in their base kit. The Frock is just objectively better stat-wise, so unless you just, you know, don't like how it looks or you want to try and pretend you're a different class or something, I don't really see any reason to actually take that. Let's try and be a bit more conservative with our ignites this game. Our damage is getting better, so we're not too desperate for it to help us clear PvE anymore. However, let's remember to use our potion of luck. Shadow Mask, of course, did get a pretty hefty nerf. It's no longer, like, really easy to find +2 all attribute ones. Of course, this is probably because they made all attributes a stat again back on chests, legs, and I think they might have buffed the one you could get on your amulet as well. So you can get... Oh, okay. Damn, that's actually +3 magic damage on a hat. That wasn't a thing before. That's been increased as well. Again, that's another pretty decent helmet that we'd like to keep just to run as for another kit. Of course, in the Zero to Heroes, we won't be using those anyway. But, ooh, those are actually pretty decent. Strength, will, resourcefulness. I think that actually might be better for us right now. Although, honestly, 3 fizz damage bonus and 3 magical power is actually more than that, I believe. However, we do get the resourcefulness. 1 extra resourcefulness, because it already had resourcefulness on it, so... to be honest, this might be a bad decision, but let's not worry about it too much. The difference between them is probably so small, it doesn't really matter that much. We gained, like, 2 extra health. And somehow in this game, like, you can actually notice, like, you live... Or it feels like you live on, like, 1 HP surprisingly often, somehow. It's one of those weird things. Oh, this helmet is one of the interesting things I wanted to try with, like, a cleric build. I'll probably do a cleric, I might do a cleric 0 to hero the next one. My cleric's already level 3, I played it a little bit. So it's not going to be straight from level 1, but still, it's pretty damn low. Still only have access to 1 perk. So that will probably be the next video. It's a shame I didn't find this in that, because that's almost exactly what I want for the cleric build that I have in mind. Okay, there we go, some better legs. Riveted gloves will take just a cell anyway. Okay, someone's into the east. I guess let's go take a peek. Let's honestly pop one of these potions of protections. These things are very tiny, so if you waste them, it's not really that big of a deal. Oh, I actually saw this guy. This guy's another bonk wizard. Pretty unfortunate that the mob randomly turned on us. If he wants to get through that, he's going to have to use a fireball. Let's just go ahead and med up and re-engage after we've medded. Now, this thing does last a long time, by the way. Like, I believe it's, yeah, 20 seconds. Let's go take a peek if he's still in here. Okay, we did kill him there with the bonk. One zap, one bonk. Igeo, I believe, was better than this guy's. Ooh, crystal sword. That's a decent crystal sword. Oh, wow, those are some really nice lightfoots. Damn, let's take those. Let's equip those as well. I do, however, want to keep the shoes we had on. Nice, we got some more meds. We only need 2 of the ancient scrolls for the quest, so we can go ahead and sell this one. But yeah, let's go ahead and med up real quick. We've got plenty of meds now from that guy. That guy's refreshed our med stock. Quickly go back and check a sec to make sure we haven't missed any gear. Man, I've got so lucky with this portal spawns this wipe, it's crazy. Interesting to find a mirror match like so soon. But yeah, this is the guy specifically I was talking about. The Adventurer's Tunic is just objectively worse than the Frock. Even like the base kit one. There's absolutely no reason to take it. I do kind of want this crystal sword. I don't think we'll be using the spellbook, to be honest. So let's just go ahead and take this. Again, we can use this for a spellcasting kit. I just think Bonk Wizard is a lot stronger than Spellcasting Wizard at low gear levels. At higher gear levels, yeah, probably not, I'd say. But, yeah, definitely at low levels. I don't really think there's much of a, like, discussion to be had there. I think it's kind of just an objective thing. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Definitely could be. Anyway, let's continue looting. Let's check these Lightfoots as well. Honestly, they're not very good. Now, we do have a few green pieces that we could drop. However, I would prefer to keep them, to be honest. I think let's just go ahead and... let's drop this 9 gold. Let's just grab, like, another blue thing, and then probably just extract, honestly. I think that seems like a pretty good option for us right now. Let's loot this 1 extra chest as well. Pretty good run. Hopefully you can actually see the magic lock utility. Like, that is... I don't know, that does actually feel really good. I was thinking that this wouldn't have much actual use, or many use cases, but there's so many doors in Goblin Caves, and so many players, just always, that it actually feels pretty damn solid. So far, anyway. Of course, we're still in early days. Oh, wow. Damn, I want to find that. I want to find a way to keep that. Let's just go ahead and drop that. Let's go ahead and move the gold down here. And then there. Yep. Perfect. Alright. Oh, wait, what? What am I doing? Let's just drop the 10 gold. Purple rapier. Okay, perfect. Should have just dropped 1 potion, but whatever. Let's not worry about it too much. There was another wizard, someone playing, by the look of it, spellcasting wizard. Oh, they're trying the spell overload with intense focus. This was actually something that I was considering as well that could be a good option for, maybe not base kit so much. I'm not really sure. Maybe it is, and you just kind of cheese people with, like, chain lightning or something. That could be an interesting option. Barbarian. It's just there's 2 people left. Wow, so most people died or left very soon in this one. Interesting. Level 4, almost level 5, very close to level 5 actually. It's kind of a shame that we didn't stay a little bit longer, but let's not worry about it too much. Let's go ahead and sell some of the... honestly, a lot of this gear we actually just want to keep because they're just pretty solid pieces. It's a shame we have to... maybe we just don't vendor this rapier, because this rapier is pretty damn good. Physical power, physical damage bonus, armor penetration. I think let's try and keep that. Now, of course, we're going to have to be keeping that to level 15 to unlock the... merchant. I did actually check. It is still level 15, so it does take a little while now to unlock that. Which, you know, it's okay. We do have to be cautious about our space, though, however, because I do want to keep a bunch of these things. Like, a bunch of these items do actually seem like... These could be pretty useful. Mainly, we're looking now for a chest piece, I guess, along with more jewelry. Let's head over to the collector, sell the few pieces we've got. That's another 102 gold, 100 gold there. Now, while I remember... let's go ahead and go to the treasure and buy a gold coin purse, because my god, I forgot that too many times. Let's store some of these higher tier potions, and let's head over to the surgeon, hand in a few of these bandages. Okay, I think we're looking pretty good right now. Maybe a little bit overkill on the meds, so like, let's drop like 1 stack of bandages as well. And I'll see you guys in-game again. Okay, hey there guys, welcome back. One thing I did buy a potion of luck. We had the gold for it and everything, and we also need it for our quest, so let's not worry about that too much. Let's have a look at our luck. 37. Super low roll there, but damn, we got some good treasures already. Right. Let's use an ignite. We're going to be playing a lot of stuff here, so speeding it up a little bit is probably quite nice. Should be able to kill these guys pretty easily. Hopefully if we... No, I was going to say, hopefully if we hit him once, he will go into the channeling thing. Someone's here already, okay. I just ignited his thing. I tried to zap him. I thought I had zap selected. Well, this is a bit pointless, huh? Someone else is coming. I really don't like this. Let's just go ahead and let these guys deal with this. Seems very, very messy in there. Let's try and camp or... Okay, I wanted to sit down and get a few of our spells back. I don't like fighting with only 2 invisibilities. I think we kind of managed to slip out there, like, relatively undetected. What a bloody fiesta that was, alright. I did actually manage to bring a gold purse as well, I remembered. There's a warlock in there. Okay, let's rest, get some spells back. I'll cut this out. Okay, invis get a long time to take back, so let's not worry about it too much. We managed to avoid that, like, fiesta in there, so let's go ahead and do some looting, see if we can get ourselves any upgrades over here. Okay, there's a bat here as well. Should have killed that rogue. I thought I selected Zap and then I ignited his weapon. That was a bit awkward. Not exactly what I meant to do, but sure, I guess. Alright. Where did that bat die? Let's check this. I feel like bats quite often have decent loot. Guess not today, but... If this guy attacks us, he will actually eventually break the chest. Okay, looks like he's not actually attacking us, thankfully. Decent wizard shoes, to be honest. Okay, helmet. I guess, again, we'll take blue loot. It feels like the drop rate of purple loot has dropped significantly. Like, I used to get, you know, multiple purple... Okay, a better chest, nice. We'll take that as well. I did not mean to pick up the frog again. It feels like the amount of loot, purple loot you get is decreased significantly recently. Or since the, why are these spider spawners not spawning spiders? Is it because they're the spiders in there chasing? That were chasing people? I guess so. We have 8 ignites, 3 invisibilities. I think we'll be okay with that. This lever here opens up this area behind this wooden thing, so that should have some decent loot. Let's go ahead and shut this door. Give us a bit more time if someone's coming. I think there's a mob that spawns, mummy. Honestly, I didn't even know you could get chests this small behind this, like, hidden area, to be honest. Thought we were gonna get at least like the large reinforced one or whatever, something along those lines. But oh well. So, oh, okay, that's really good. That's gonna be a lot of health. So we're at 99 health, and now we are 112 health. Wow. Big health increase. And of course, this is +2 all attributes. Oh my god, strength armor rating. Nice, we'll take that. All cloth as well. Probably a quest item later on. Very good finds there. Wow, very nice. Now 16 strength, 17 vigor, 16 agi, 25 dexterity. Actually, like, surprisingly good for a wizard. 27 will, 27 knowledge. Pretty damn nice. Ceremonial dagger, again, quest item. Definitely want to be taking those. Cracked treasure, no thanks. Let's go and open this door and take a peek if... like, what happened in here? Okay, so there's a portal in here. There's a dead player who's been looted. Although, they missed some good treasures, so... guess we'll take that. Decent leather cap. I guess we'll take that as well. Not sure what that guy died to. Goblin over there. Oh, another dead player here. This was the rogue that we damaged quite a bit. Yeah, base kit. Weird base kit as well. Right, let's go ahead and go and loot the big chest in the central area over there. Now that it's calmed down a bit in here, let's open this portal, because we're probably the only person that knows about this portal right now, so we can, of course, run to this if we need to. Max health, additional memory capacity. I guess we'll take it. Although you don't really struggle for memory capacity that much on Wizard. Oh, wait, those are nice. Let's drop those, swap those over. Looks like there's probably not going to be much PvP in this run due to these guys, well, the players that spawned near us are dead. So, not sure what to. Must have been mobs. That's a pretty good crossbow. Oh, I forgot to take off the crystal sword. That's unfortunate. Oh well, let's not worry about it too much. There are quite a few decent pieces here. Are we going to use a crossbow? Like, probably not. So let's not worry about it too much. Again, like, that's a pretty good... is this... There's no door here. So we'll probably have to be careful. Let's just loot a little bit up. Our inventory's pretty full, but maybe we can just grab something through strength and luck. Man, I really... So that goes over 30 even on the chest. I do want, like, a farming set. That would be pretty fun. Let's go ahead and drop like this. And, reposition our inventory. To grab that. It's not going to be worth too much, but I just do want, like, a high luck set. Just to test it out and see how it feels. Especially if you can grab, like, a potion, a big potion of luck and get a high roll thing. You could probably get really good luck and hopefully feel like a pretty big difference. I think, honestly, we're probably just going to go ahead and loot these... Okay, he's just going to leave. Alright, that guy just started making footsteps out of nowhere. Let's just leave. I thought that guy was really close to us all of a sudden, so I kind of jumped, but... So let's take a look. We got a warlock. And the other guy who appeared behind us, I believe, was also a warlock. So, looks like there's quite a lot of warlocks right now. It seems like I kind of chose to main a relatively meta class. Nice, we did actually hit level 5. We were very, very close, so it would have been pretty difficult for us to not hit level 5. I'm pretty sure... Honestly, I'm just going to equip that just to see. Okay, so we actually don't even have enough knowledge to take the spells that we have. Although, that would be an interesting thought for this kind of wizard, because actually having, like, a bunch of these... Well, everything here, having more of these would be really nice. You'd basically never have to rest again for spells. Or probably wouldn't anyway. And one campfire would give you so many, but yeah, we don't really have enough knowledge to support that right now. I think what we'll probably just go for is reactive shield. This is basically just an extra 15 health on an all-in, which actually takes us up to around 130, which is a pretty good amount of health for a wizard. Of course, a lot of that's coming from these 4 vigor, plus 2 all attributes, plus 2.6% max health. 13 of our health actually is coming from there. And of course, this is even damage upgrades and stuff as well, so very, very solid. Let's go ahead and store some of this jewelry and stuff that we've got. Again, a bunch more decent pieces. These are some good trousers for a casting wizard. Luck kit, honestly, I'll probably end up just selling that because we probably won't be able to hold on to it for that long. I did mean to drop this crystal sword off so we could grab a spellbook. Again, let's go ahead and grab a spellbook. I think we will actually swap over to the wizard shoes. These are probably better for us than the Lightfoots right now. We will, of course, lose out a little bit of luck, but let's keep those for a luck set. Aside from that, I think the rest of these things will probably just vendor for now. Like, I do really like leather caps, but this one's just quite mediocre, honestly, so. From our treasures, another 152 gold. Store the cloth. We do need to use one more potion of luck, so let's go ahead and buy the final one and head back into the goblin caves. Alright, let's go ahead and pop our potion of luck. 50 luck, decent roll. Again, another ceremonial dagger, another quest item. Unfortunate that we can only play this Goblin Caves as solo. What I will probably do is we'll probably just queue into some solo ice caverns. Oh, agility, additional magic damage, very nice ring. Like, we are actually surprisingly fast, to be honest. Oh god, that's a bit annoying. Oh well, I stored some of our meds because we had just too many, to be honest. But let's not worry about it too much. Like, look at our speed with our staff out. We're 271. That's not that bad. And, like, I would test a haste, but I don't really want to rest to get the spell back, so let's not worry about it for now. Our gear is pretty good at this point. It's not, you know, amazing at all. We still don't have a cloak, but... Oh my god, what is this? 1 dexterity, 3 additional magic damage, even better. Okay. Wow, we just got a significant increase in damage from just these 2 rings. Like, even our zaps and stuff now are going to be doing pretty high amounts of damage. Let's actually quickly check our magic power bonus. 35%, so, you know, not too bad. It's, you know, a little bit low, but... Honestly, let's not even bother going there. That thing takes so long to loot, I don't think it's worth it. Quite often, you'll end up, like, getting into a worse position by looting that, and there's not even loot that's... there's not even loot that is that good from there. I think what we want to do is we want to clear out this spider part here. Hopefully killing these spiders without taking any damage should be pretty damn easy. Okay, well, I took damage from the bat instead, so... Pretty tanky bats, honestly. It's... Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and pop some meds. Lots of meds. We need to remember we can keep locking this over and over. Okay, I think we're okay. We're kind of low on bandages. Damn, that guy's crossbow shot hurt. Like, really badly. Someone's fighting the centipede that I can hear, so let's go ahead and lock that one more time, rest up a little bit, and then go ahead and make our way over to that guy. Okay, perfect. It's unfortunate that we do have to fight the zombie. I guess we don't have to. Okay. Okay, we'll just go ahead and lock the door. Use some potions. Right, this is a bit of a stupid fight, I will accept. Let's go ahead and rest up this last little bit of health, and then we can probably buff up, and I like our odds against this guy. This guy has no second wind anymore. Man, this is a pretty annoying fight, I won't lie. Oh my god, I need to stop getting hit by stupid stuff like that. He's now sitting up above with a crossbow. This guy's pretty good with his crossbow shots. I really don't want to fight this anymore. What I'd like to do is just go ahead and take the static. We're completely out of meds. What we need to do is we need to try and find like a safe spot where we can campfire. I think here might be like a good option for us. Obviously there was someone clearing through here earlier. This guy's good with his crossbow shots, really good. We need to get some health back. Spells, we have 0 invisibilities. So I think this is our best option for now. A bit unfortunate, because now we are really low on meds, so we might have to just look for an extract. I mean, we have 0 meds. Literally not a single med. Hopefully this gets us at least 3... Okay, we can easily wait. I'm not sure if we're going to get 4 invises. I think we'll wait until we're full HP completely. No, we can't. Right, well, we got some good hits on him there. He missed his crossbow shot. He's going to be tanking the zone for here for a while, but if he has enough meds, that's not a worry for him. Now, of course, we are very low here at this point. Let's get inside the zone. Let's invis. And let's just head over this way towards the zone. I'm surprised this guy aggroed from so far away. Let's try and use this speed to open this door. Okay, Jesus. I think you can... Ooh, okay, this was not where I wanted to go. I think... let's go ahead and just rest here for a while. Get some health back, get some spells back. Okay. Right, we're looking for the portal. There is a portal somewhere. I don't know where, though. It could... Okay. Yeah, let's just leave. That fighter, I like odds in a matchup versus fighter quite a lot. However, yeah, that guy was hitting good crossbow shots, and I made a few misplays. Let's have a look at his gear. That crossbow really hurt. Oh, yeah, it's a good crossbow. Blue, 6 physical power. Yeah, pretty solid. 27 strength, yeah. He has pretty... Well, honestly, it's not that good physical power bonus. Decent gear on this guy. He was also very out of meds as well. If we're both out of meds, I think I prefer us, to be honest, as long as he's actually relatively injured. Well, his gear is very mixed. He has a very, very mid chest, but some of these pieces are pretty solid. Mainly just the crossbow, honestly. I thought it would be with how much damage it was doing. Like, it was really hurting. He's gonna make it out as well. Okay, pretty good fight between that guy. I definitely made a few mistakes. Man, that arcane lock must be so frustrating to play against as a fighter. Like, what can he do? He literally just can't do anything about it. We completed the Potion of Luck quest. The next one is to survive the Goblin Caves 3 times. Should be relatively easy. And we did almost nothing that raid just because we kept getting caught by that guy fighting that guy. We probably honestly lost money that round, although we did actually find our 2 jewelry pieces, so yeah, maybe not. But I think honestly, let's take off that ring and save that for a caster kit and bring in our strength and +5 armor rating. Let's go ahead and buy another campfire. Honestly, I'm not liking how few meds we're bringing in at that point. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring in 3 stacks of each. So 9 bandages, 9 health potions. We did probably run a little bit of a negative that run. One benefit we do have as well is we don't really look like a wizard. The only thing that really gives it away is the magic staff and the spellbook. But hopefully that shows the usefulness of Arcane Lock. That's actually really useful. Like I say, some classes can deal with it relatively easily. Barbarian, crushing the door, wizard, but that's a lot of classes that don't really have an option. I suppose Warlock, if they're running Hellfire, can, and the Hydra can as well if it's like aggroed behind the door, but that's a bit awkward, so yeah. And I don't think many people run Hellfire anymore. Anyway, let's go ahead, head back in, do another run. Okay, welcome back, guys. That was a pretty good fight, quite tense. Shame that couldn't quite get the drop on him. He made a few mistakes in the early fighting of him. His crossbow was like doing a lot more damage than I was expecting it to. So we need to remember, up north, there is a spawn very close. So let's immediately probably go and see what the guy who spawned to the north of us is doing. Clear out these mobs, so if we do have to fight, we're not having to deal with mobs as well. Of course, we can use an invisibility. Let's just have a quick listen. Okay, I can't really hear anything up there. I might hear some very, very faint footsteps, which probably means they're pushing away from us. Let's just be patient with the bola slinger. Not sure we have the action speed to greed in 2 hits. Okay, I actually would have died from the second hit anyway, so... Yeah, our damage is pretty damn solid. That's without ignite, of course. Pick up some gold. Try and make sure... I was going to say, try and make sure we're looting the mobs for the goblin ears. I will actually remember to go down here below. Perfect. Potion of Protection. Now, of course, normally a Potion of Protection would be a very nice find to use. However, I want to try and save that for our quest, because we do need one for the first quest for the Alchemist, I believe. So, pretty nice find. Let's go ahead and start progressing our quests. Let's drop down here. This area is a lot nicer to go to now that there's ladders on the side. I need to try and remember that. Let's actually just pop an ignite, to be honest, before we jump down. Gonna be killing a few skeletons. 3 headshots? Yep, 3 headshots. Now, be careful with this guy. I'm honestly really impressed by our action speed, though. Our action speed feels really good. We actually don't have any lockpicks, unfortunately. I thought we did have some, but that must have been on a different character. Ooh. Some pretty decent pieces. Well, I say pretty decent. That Barbuta helm is actually pretty terrible, but either way, it's purple, so it's kind of money. Bone, okay, perfect. Need those for the quests. Or I assume we will do. We needed them last wipe, and I didn't actually get basically any. I got like 3 on my fighter, which was my main class. And that was while playing a lot of runes and stuff, so... There's a lot of loot down here, but you can kind of be caught out of position. The only thing to note is, as I said, with the ladders here, it's nowhere near as bad as it was previously. I guess we will take that. We did actually get like a little starter kit there for a Ignite Wizard. We got a... I think it was a blue crystal ball and a blue rondel dagger, but I don't see why you'd use that anymore over the staff with staff mastery. I guess it doesn't need the perk, so you could play with like an extra perk. However, I feel like the damage is just not going to be worth it. I guess you'd go mostly... Well, we're already mostly magic damage scaling, but like even more so. Let's not open... yeah, I don't know. It probably doesn't really matter. Let's just continue looting for now. We have the zone relatively in our direction for once. Normally whenever I get the spawn, we have to just immediately start leaving, which is why I rarely come down here to loot. There is a lot of loot, like I say. Oh, there's a raw coffin down here. I actually didn't even know that. Pretty damn sure that's a raw coffin. Yeah, it is. Perfect. Not really sure what we're hoping for, to be honest. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Maybe take that over the strength. What's our action speed now? 11%. That, like, damn. When have you seen an 11% wizard? Like, our gear is not that good. I guess we are relatively dex stacked, though. We're 29 dexterity. Rock. Oh, that's a nice rock, actually. I do kind of want to use that. Let's take it. Okay, nice. Perfect. Now we can actually use the blue potion of protection if we need one, and we can save that for our quest. Let's equip the frock, so we've got a bit more luck while we're looting, and hopefully we'll remember to swap over to the adventurer's tunic if we get into a fight. Although, to be honest, that's optimistic, seeing as I forget the gold coin purse almost every single run we do. Looking like we'll probably have a rather uneventful game here so far, at least for the start. Well, I'm not used to attacking this fast with the staff. It's not like it's super fast, but it's a lot faster than it should be, so it kind of like puts my timer off, like my, you know, how I expect it to come out. But yeah, now that there's a royal coffin down here, or that I know of, definitely should be coming down here a lot more. I'm not sure if that's new or if that's always been there, because if that's always been there, I've missed a hell of a lot of loot, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, unfortunate. Damn, not quite able to dodge those. Let's just get some potions ticking. Pop a bandage or two. Could have played that more cautious, but honestly, we have plenty of meds. Let's not worry about it too much. One more bandage, then we'll head up above. Right. So I think we have relative free reign over this area of the map. Let's head to the north and see what's happened up here. Oh, so maybe this isn't a guaranteed spawn or something, because that one where we got, like, immediately rushed at the very soon into the video, like, I think it was the second run we did. I'm pretty sure that guy spawned in that room, in this room. Unless he spawned maybe here, and this door was open? Not sure. Which one is this? Okay, swordsman. Let's just wait for the swing. Oh my god, really? Damn, that one come out fast. God. This attack pattern, not ideal, honestly, on the magic staff, but hey. I feel like we need to play aggressive with this build, because it's not very good at kiting backwards with the melee. It's very low range. That's a pretty good occultist's robe. Well, is it pretty good? No, but it's blue and it has action speed, so I guess it's not the worst. Buff duration bonus, I guess, helps a little bit if you're a warlock with, like, your blow of corruption and things. Shadow Mask, yeah, I think I did already say this in the video, but got nerfed pretty big. It's now pretty good for rogues still, but for warlock, not so much. Not unless you're playing, like, a melee oriented warlock. You still gain speed from it, so I guess it's an option that doesn't slow you down at all, so if you're looking for that, then it's still fine, but... Oh, those are pretty good legs as well. They're not... Okay, let's drop the occultist robe. That's like a definite upgrade. Check this as well. We can drop like a white treasure and like another white treasure for this. Blue, again, not that bad. Yeah, looks like we're going to have a pretty damn uneventful run. Just listening out a little bit. No, I do hear someone. There is a player in here, actually. I think they're pretty far, though, so let's open the door and see what's going on. In there. They're a Night Wizard as well. How does that work? Does that just stop them interacting with it? It does. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Yep, okay. I was gonna say, let's just force this guy to leave. Not really gonna... He's just gonna be... As soon as he opens that portal, you know he doesn't want to actually fight. He doesn't actually want to risk it. He's just going to leave. I see a body here. Is that a cape? It is a cape. Well, again... Oh, no. I forgot to swap over to the tunic, is what I was going to say. Anything good? This is actually a warlock. Let's drop that potion of invis. Let's take the surgical kit. Let's drop Rondel Dagger, let's grab lockpicks, and looted bandage, sure. Okay, so portal is going to open up here. Pro tip, you see, so this is the final zone, right? You see how there's like a white circle around here? We're now like in the center of it. It's going to spawn, the final blue portal is going to spawn either there or just any vertical plane on that like part of the map. So it could be here, it could be down below us. Yep, so down below. Bottom floor. Perfect. Shame, I did kind of want to fight that wizard. Looked like he didn't really know what he was doing, the way he was using his spells. Should be an upgrade. Potion of Invis, gloves of utility. Nah, let's not worry about it, that's just good. Kind of pushing our luck a bit there. Timer's very low. Again, some pretty decent legs. It looks like we're mostly not getting... I think, honestly, let's swap over to this. Just for the buff duration bonus and the luck and more dexterity. This... No. No, okay. I was going to say, like, this is almost certainly better, but looking at our health, we lose 6 health. Like, I just don't think it's going to be worth it. Like, take a look at our resists. We lose like 1% PDR and basically 0 magic resistance, so it's just not really going to be worth it. I did just kind of want the luck, because I kind of want to just go and farm, but I guess that can be like maybe another part for the luck kit. Right, and let's vendor the rest of these things. Right, so now we can actually head over to the Alchemist and finish off the quest here. This now wants us to go into the ice map and kill Kobold Archers and Kobold Axemen. Nice, we did actually complete the bandage quest as well. So what does he want after this? He wants Goblin Mage and Giant Centipede. Okay, so we have our quests are pretty split. We have quests for every single map. Oh, this is the cloak we got as well. Agility, move speed bonus, and luck. Damn, we're actually going to be pretty fast now. And even more luck. Nice. Okay, guys, I think this is going to be the final run of the video. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into a solo Frost Mountain. Now, hopefully... Okay, hi, guys. Welcome to the Frost Caverns. Now... Of course, we are in duos right now, so we can be playing against people that have teammates. Those are pretty damn solid. Okay, let's definitely take those. Gem ring. So we're probably not going to engage in much PvP. We're probably going to try and actively avoid it because we're going to be outnumbered. Like, it's going to be pretty rough for us to try and deal with, you know, one-on-one is fine. I don't mind taking that. But two-on-one... You know, it's risky. It's an unnecessary risk. I don't think we want to go for that. Now, nice. We are actually killing those in 2 hits. Now, of course, this map is actually pretty well made for solos, honestly, because you can kind of just stick to the sides and take a static relatively early, because you don't really want to risk it too much. I think maybe let's hit this guy. Damage check. Okay, I wanted to check to see if we could kill it with 1 headshot, but I don't think we actually did headshot it there. I've never actually really played with much dexterity, so having this much action speed on a wizard is quite nice. Now, one zap almost certainly will kill the death skulls. Right? No? Look like no, actually. Ooh, I think it's really awkward with this attack angle to clip it in the head. It feels very, very easy to clip it in the side. Or in the wings, which of course have like a limb penalty to the damage multiplier. Ooh, that's a pretty good neck. Well, our neck is decent anyway, so let's not worry about it too much. This map does have pretty damn good loot as well. Honestly, I'm a bit disappointed that they didn't add the second layer with like this version of hell. But, you know, it's okay. Just would have been really nice. Okay, well, if we... I dropped a torch somewhere, but whatever, no worries. Now, how to fight these guys, what you want to do is obviously dodge its shots, okay, which I failed at, then bait that slam. Now, these guys are very dangerous mobs. These guys apply a stacking slowing debuff whenever they hit you, which goes up to a very rough slow if they hit you multiple times, especially if you're playing a slow class already. Like, I played PDR Fighter, and if you get surrounded by a bunch of these and you get hit by like one of their slows, you are probably just going to die, honestly. Now, as a solo player, one of the biggest advantages to us is to listen out, to try and use the audio for us. So, of course, when I'm yapping away, it's a little bit awkward, but teams, of course, generally are a lot louder than solo players. Not always, but generally. So, what we'll try and do is... Yep, see? There's a player in there with a crossbow by the sound of it. So, okay, so where do we want to go? To the north, there's pretty good loot. However... yeah, it's a bit risky with the wolves, but I think this might be our best option for now. Let's use the Arcane Shield. If we take a hit or whatever with the Arcane Shield, it's going to nullify it or reduce it by quite a lot. The only thing is, again, it's quite loud, so, but let's not worry about that too much. Like, we still, at the end of the day, do have to play the game. I suppose we could just crouch here in the corner and not really accomplish anything, but... let's remember, we do have that arcane lock, so if we are getting chased by multiple players, we can kind of just lock the door on them. These guys, you just, like, bait their attack, rotate to the side, hit them in the head. If you have multiple of them on you, that's when it gets a bit dangerous. I would like to kill kobolds, because that's one of the things we need for the quest. We actually need, like, 10 kobolds, 5 archers. Oh, that's a pretty good doublet. That's a good occultist tunic as well, but occultist tunic is not a very good base anyway, and also it's only green. If that was blue and had like another modifier, I probably would take it. Even though it's a rather poor base. I'm not going to open that chest, because it's a small chest. It's probably not going to be that rewarding. And again, opening doors and chests is quite loud. So that's very possibly a way that we could attract more players here. Okay. Okay, I think we actually did pretty well here. Okay. Very hard to cleave that second attack. Okay, we did take a few hits, but honestly, overall, not so bad. Could have gone a lot worse. Check all of these guys for wolf pelts. Yep, there we go. Wolf pelts, pretty good money. Looks like we're not going to get anything too amazing from them, but a wolf pelt is a solid find anyway. Feels like some items are so rare compared to others. Like Fine Curse feels very, very rare. That actually might not be that bad now that it gives strength and vigor. That's a pretty nice bonus to it. Pretty good movement speed, Lightfoot's there. Now, we have to quite a lot of damage, so let's try... oh, 2 cloaks. Agility, magical power, max health. How much movement speed do we lose? from 278 to 276, but we do gain extra health and magical power. We do lose out on a little bit of luck, but I think that's going to be worth it. Let's go ahead and drop the light gauntlets as well and take the cloak. Again, this one's pretty good as well. Wow, I say pretty good. It's resourcefulness, but it's 3 fizz power and some max health. That would be pretty good money if we can sell it on the market. We are probably going to run out of stash space, unfortunately, pretty damn soon. So what we'll have to do is we'll probably have to try and farm up the 3,000 gold to buy another stash tab. That's not too bad. I've already done it on my warlock. It feels like we haven't really made much gold for some reason on the wizard. Pretty nice base for wizard there, casting wizard, but honestly, nah. You hear that? There's something to the north. It sounded like a hellfire. This wolf very probably is just going to patrol. Yeah, I was going to say probably going to patrol into our range and then aggro. Again, can we get another wolf pelt? The wolf pelts do stack, so if we do find another one, that would be pretty damn nice. I believe the statics open up at around half the timer above the minimap. Okay, nice. Pretty good boots. Unfortunately, I don't think we're really going to be able to take them unless we drop some bandages. I guess we don't really need Phantom Raid bandages anymore. White treasure can go. Let's just drop that one bandage there and move that one up there. Okay. Those are pretty good. I would, again, like those for a casting wizard. Pretty damn nice. Again, this room, pretty good loot. You know, Lion's Head, a fair few big chests. You can get some very solid things. Okay, those are nice boots as well. Oh, man. I think we need to play to get more money, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this and vendor it. I suppose if we were really min-maxing... Oh, those are nice. Man, this feels bad losing... We're leaving behind a bunch of good loot, but maybe the loot is just that good on this map. I don't know, I did play quite a lot of this duo, and it didn't feel like we got loot anywhere near this good. I mean, how much... We have 0 lux, like we shouldn't be getting anything, like, really out of the ordinary. This guy... Yeah, I was gonna say, this guy's gonna hit us here because we got stuck, unfortunately. Pop another potion, move those up. I would like this gold chalice, but how do we get this? Do we just... Strength max health. I think let's just drop the Franciscas, honestly. We have 1 spare slot now, so if we can find like another blue single slot treasure, that would be pretty ideal. However, that's probably wishful thinking. We could probably just drop something like this bowstring. I think we looted everything in this room at this point. I think what we'll do is let's go here and just listen for a moment. I'm hearing mobs down to the south. I'm hearing mobs into the east. So I think we're relatively okay. These places would probably be cleared. Did we get a... Okay, we did get a looting campfire. We do, of course, need a loot... Ooh, please don't shoot the door. Let's go ahead and ignite, pop that in case we do take a hit. That will reduce the damage we take a fair bit. Okay. Of course, we do need kobold kills, so getting some of these is nice. There's a bunch of statics around us. There's this one just to the north in this room. It's down below, so it's like, sometimes this one isn't taken when it probably should be. I feel like I just heard a door open to the north, but it's also very possible that I didn't. Right, perfect, okay. White treasure, unfortunately. These guys, these frost giants do drop pretty good gear as well, and they're relatively easy to cheese. I do think that the water pot is a quest item, but we don't really have space for that right now, so let's not worry about it too much. The statics aren't quite open yet. So I think what we'll probably do is open up this chest. kill these kobolds for our quest. Probably try and cheese the berserker. Oh, sorry, not berserker. The frost giant in the middle. Ooh, you've got to be careful with him though, because he does definitely hurt if he hits you. I'm not sure, honestly. Oh, actually, I do think there is a good way to cheese him. Ouch. Okay, I think what you do is you, drag him all the way to the side. We need to kill this bat first, though. Okay. Dodge the hit. Right, I think what you do is you wait for him now to come to where you are. Okay. Okay, and then I think here he's perfect spot to be cheesed. He can still hit you though if you're not careful, so beware of that. And he is quite tanky, so he does take a fair few hits. But a very, very easy way to kill him. Just be careful, don't greed your hits too much. You'll be okay. Yep, see? I mean, with our Ignite, hitting only headshots, he dies pretty quickly. Decent crystal sword on, so let's take that over the spellbook again. Loot this Iron's Head, and then we'll probably check that one big chest over there and then head out. Hey, perfect. There's the one slot thing we were looking for. We do kind of need money, though. I think let's pop this green bandage. We don't need them found in Raiden anymore for the quest. Move that up there, and then grab the... that's a purple horseman's. Can we really take that, though? I don't think we can really take that, so let's not worry about it too much. We've got a pretty good inventory on us. We don't need to greed that much. We'll check this chest, and then we're going to head out of here. Dexterity, will, vigor. Additional physical damage. If there was a higher additional physical damage roll, I probably would have actually taken those. Or equipped those instead of our will, strength, resourcefulness gloves. I would honestly like the ones that give vigor. I'm really appreciating vigor as a wizard right now. Not dying to, like, someone just, like, looking in your direction is pretty nice. There was a chest over here that I remember that I opened that I didn't actually get a chance to loot because mobs were coming. Is it this one? No, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting confused. Satika's open. That's a pretty good run. Let's not greed it. Got some pretty good stuff. Perfect run. Let's have a quick look. So, yeah, this guy has some decent gear. A ranger, along with a wizard. Pretty damn good range. Yeah, these guys do have some pretty solid gear. These guys are definitely more gear than we are. And then some guys that presumably come in base kit. A fighter and a warlock. Bard fighter. There were quite a few teams left, but anyway. We're level 8. We are getting close to level 10. Level 10 will be a nice power spike. We'll probably just take a defensive thing, though, which will give us more confidence to actually fight people straight up. Ice shield, I think, would be the option we're going to be taking. That slow is actually just really impactful, because if they chain their attack, they will feel that minus 20% action speed. Also reduces people's chance of just chasing you down and repeatedly bashing you in the back of the head. I'm not sure what we're going to do about these cloaks, because we are really, really running out of space. I think maybe we just sell the vendor, the Watchman's. We'll keep everything else. We'll keep the wolf pelt. Bowstring can go. Mimic Tooth can go. 139 gold from our sellables, along with the bonus 136 gold from our things that we're going to be vendoring. These heavy leather legs, these are too good to vendor. We're not going to be vendoring those. We're going to probably waiting until we've got the market and selling those on the market to a PDR fighter probably, or possibly a Slayer fighter or something. Very, very solid. Anyway, guys, that's probably going to be the end of the video. I thank you very much for watching this far. If you did, I'd appreciate likes. I'd appreciate subscriptions if you'd like to see more like this and you're not already. It will help us both out in that regard. We've had a pretty solid start to our wizard now. Almost level 10, 1.6 thousand gold, a bunch of pretty good gear, some quest items, got some pretty good progress. Really could do with the market. Could also do with actually getting an additional splash tab, but we'll see how it goes. I do believe this is the best build to start with as a wizard. At the higher ends, the higher end of gear, I'm almost certain that Caster is better. However, for right now, again, just at low gear, I don't think this is really beatable.